Hi besties, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing what is the universe trying to make you see. And in order to do today's reading, we are going to be picking out 4 piles together. And so, all right, I see this one for pile number 1. So 1, I see this one for pile number 2, pile number 3, and I see this one for pile number 4. That's a big deck. Not easy to handle, but it's beautiful. I love it. Okay. I feel like this deck really gets into the depth of things. So for pile number 1, we have the Sustainer. For pile number 2, we have the Father. For pile number 3, we have the Mountain. And for pile number 4, we have the Womb. So take a look at which one of these 4 piles you're the most drawn to, and that's probably the pile for you here today. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, in fact, if you feel drawn to all of the piles, listen to your intuition. It will always guide you to the right reading. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. So you've chosen the Sustainer. Now this is a very interesting archetype. I'm not going to start reading exactly what the universe wants to let you know until we bring out all your cards together. So that's the main card for you here today. And we're going to pull out another oracle card to get more information about what it is that you're supposed to know. I see here you have, wow, the Harvest Moon. That was in September, pretty recently, on the 21st of September. Let's keep that. So it might be talking about something that happened soon, recently I mean, or it might mean that something is about to happen soon, or maybe you're going to harvest something. This is the Harvest Moon. Let's see, pile number 1. Now it's time for us to take a look at your tarot cards and gain clarity on what the universe wants to make you see. What does the universe want to let you know, pile number 1? Okay, so I see these cards popping up. Right, let's keep it here and see what you have, pile number 1. So you have the 3 of Pentacles. You have the 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. You have the World. You have the 10 of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles. And we can fit one more card. We have the 8 of Swords. Okay. So pile number 1, what I see clearly here for you is that you have been working so hard to achieve a certain goal, almost to your own detriment here. It seems like you've overworked yourself. You have been taking care of all the big things as well as the small things all by yourself, pile number 1. You have done all the little tasks that most people don't like to do. You know, you haven't been complaining, and you've taken everything in your own hands, and you've been working so hard to achieve a certain goal. And now you kind of feel stuck in this process of overworking yourself and not seeing much result. So pile number 1, the good news that I have here for you is that your message from the universe, pile number 1, is that you're about to harvest this hard work that you have been putting in. In fact, this is a complete cycle happening here of this initial hard work that you had to pull in to see some results. And the universe is telling you that you will take back what you put in. You will harvest a lot of blessings, especially finances, because you have a lot of pentacles here. You'll be harvesting back everything you've been putting in. Even though you may not see it now, you may feel stuck in the process, you will be repaid for this hard work. So if you're feeling like you don't know how to get out of this cycle of putting in work, and you're kind of stuck in the rat race, yes, in the rat race, trying to finish things every day, trying to make it work, putting in the effort, I think, pile number 1, you'll be pleasantly surprised and pleased with the results of your hard labor, of your hard work, trying to sustain this dream of yours, or trying to sustain this goal of you reaping out the benefit of what you've been trying to put in. Be careful. Whenever you feel, pile number 1, that you have overworked yourself and that you cannot take it anymore, sometimes it's a message, a strong message of what you need to look out for, because it's not right to get yourself carried away. It's the archetype of the sustainer here, someone who gets overworked, gets burnt out, because they tend to forget the balance that they have to create. And by balance here, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be putting in all this work, but it also means that you sometimes need to take your head off of work and think, and to pause, to think of a system that can help maybe do these things automatically for you. So you need to now be thinking of ways to do what you're doing, pile number 1, but in a more relaxed manner. Put in the hard work, there's nothing wrong with that, but think, how can you do it in a calmer way, pile number 1? Because you seem to be overworked here. Do you need to hire someone? Do you need help doing these things? Do you need to delegate? Do you need to teach people how to help you out so they can take over some of the things? Do you need family to assist you in certain areas until you are capable of sustaining that dream and leveling up? These are the sort of questions that you need to be asking at this stage of life. How to simplify my life? What can I take out now so that I can do the effort that I'm doing without being burned out? Maybe you need better plans and better systems that can help you do that. Can you perhaps do a lot of the tasks that you do, group them together? Can you do one day for this and one day for that? Do you need to organize yourself in the weekend? There's so many questions that you need to ask yourself so that you can do things in a more relaxed manner. So that's the second message that I see from the universe, a strong message that the universe needs to be delivering to you, pile number 1 in specific. The only thing that I see standing in your way between you receiving this big blessing is sustainability, pile number 1. And with sustainability, being overworked, you can become resentful to what you're doing, and you won't be able to keep it up. And that's why there's a strong message here from the universe. This is why this is appearing for you, pile number 1, telling you that sometimes you need to have a stop, a pause, to think about how you can move forward with much more ease, because you are overworking yourself here, pile number 1. On the plus side, however, I do see you as a person who's very reliable, who keeps their word, continues to work on whatever they need to do, and this is why you are harvesting some big blessings coming up for you. Let's find out more information about this big blessing, pile number 1, that's coming for you. That's the fun part, and I really want to know what's going on. Okay, let me help you see more about this. So what's happening for pile number 1? What is their big blessing that's coming in their way for them? In the way for them, please. Thank you. Also this and this. Okay. So, ooh, there's another card. I guess we're gonna have to take it. Okay, so pile number 1, you have, now we're asking about that big blessing coming up. So you have the Empress. Wow, okay. You have the 7 of Pentacles. Wow. You have the Hanged Man. You have the Ace of Wands. See, with me trying to make things work for your reading, I really do see you as someone who has done their best to make their dream work, their goal work. So kudos to you, pile number 1. You have the 6 of Cups. That reminds me of the vision board here. At least you have a vision. And oh, we have a couple of cards here. You know what? These are 3 cards. I'm going to use them as advice at the end of your reading. So, the blessing coming your way, pile number 1, is a long-held dream of yours. Something that you've wanted for such a long time. It could be related to finances, because I see your finances growing. I see you becoming in charge of something. Being abundant. Birthing with the Empress. Birthing something new for yourself. A new dream, a new goal. So there's definitely a new start to something that you've been wishing for, you've been working very hard towards. It's going to come true for you, pile number 1, for sure. You're going to harvest the hard work that you've sustained every single day. You're going to have, maybe with the 7 of Pentacles here, a growing money, growing clients, growing reputation, growing abundance, where you will see that life will suddenly change for you, pile number 1, with this abundance coming in, with this the birth of this prep work that you've been doing. Suddenly something is going to rise, just like a new baby. But this new baby is in the form of a new blessing. Maybe what you're working on is going to result to you opening up your own company, or moving to a bigger stage of your company, being promoted. A new start is there for you, the beginning of a dream that you've held in your heart for a long time. And because you've held it by working towards it very hard, pile number 1, it's going to be coming true for you, and it's going to be presented as a new start. But it's a physical new start, where your life will actually change. You will start experiencing the results of this change. Looking at life at a new perspective, living life in a different way. pile number 1. And this is why you have the World card, where one cycle of your life will finish and you'll start to live a new one. A more, I see, refined, luxurious new life that you will enjoy. You will start getting used to this new life, a better reputation, a better business. Yeah, it's sort of the level up that you get with being promoted in your job, or with your business growing, or you being recognized in the market. Whatever it is, it's a long-held dream, and I see you in the next coming period. See, we even talked about the timing in the beginning of your reading, because it just happened, this harvest moon. So it seems like it's something very soon for you. Something very soon is going to happen as a result of the hard work and sustainability that you put in, that will change your world completely. Your physical life now, it's going to change as you know it, and you're going to begin a new life that you have always dreamt about. Pile number 1. I love it when that happens. So since this is a new beautiful beginning here for you, let's see what advice you have from the universe. Unbelievable. So your advice here is to continue to be consistent, to sustain what you're doing, continue to have that self-discipline, pile number 1, continue to go after your dreams and your visions, plan things and move towards them. Don't stay stagnant with your current ideas, but continue to look for new ideas to start working on. That as well is going to help you in the leveling up. Take a different direction here with the Knight of Swords in this level up. Like we discussed, this could be hiring someone, because with you doing everything on your own here, there is a suggestion of taking a different route, and this way you can grow by getting help. So what type of help do you need to sustain what you're doing is the question that you need to ask next. And of course, last but not least, you need to do this with love, pile number 1. This is why you have the Knight of Cups. You need to be passionate again about what you're doing. And you never lost this passion, but being overworked is something is not gonna help you sustain what you're doing. And so you need to relax and enjoy the process. And the only way to do that and to continue to be sustainable, consistent and sustainable at the same time is to seek help. Find different ways in which you can do what you do, but making it easier for yourself. Are they some technological issues that you need to solve? Do you need to organize your time better? Whatever it is, you need to think about that now. Now is the time to think about it, pile number 1. But all in all, other than the strong advice that I see here for you from the universe from the very beginning, look out for that upgrade, pile number 1, that is happening to you very soon. And great job on this great effort that you've been putting in. I wish you all the best of luck. And that was your reading, pile number 1. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So you've chosen the Father. This is pretty interesting. I mean, I'm going to first have a coherent reading, but quickly here, I do see that seasons have changed for you, pile number 2. You've gone from maybe good times to very tough times. And I'm going to stop there because I have a lot to say about this, but I want to see your complete reading, pile number 2. So I see, like I said, that things have changed for you. Seasons have changed. Yes, you have the solitude here. Now let's take a look at what your tarot cards have to say. So, what does the universe want to make pile number 2 see, please? What does the universe want pile number 2 to see, please? What do you need to see, pile number 2? Okay, I think we've shuffled this well here. So pile number 2, you have the 6 of Swords. You have the 10 of Swords, yes. But it's all showing that it's the end of a cycle for you here. You have the 10 of Wands, yes. It's the end of hardships for you. That's the first message from the universe. But again, let's see it all together here. The 5 of Pentacles, wow. The 8 of Swords. Things have been pretty rough on you, pile number 2. And Death. Yeah. So pile number 2, what I see here for you is that the universe wants to tell you that you've been through this hardship. And when I'm talking about hardship, it's big. If this is not your story, this is not your pile number 2. Because with you, you've had it very hard. Because you almost felt like life itself disappeared from you. That you felt disappointed, devastated by failures and things that happened to you. And here I feel like you felt left out in the cold. Things were taken away from you. You have cried and it went very dark on you, pile number 2. I am so sorry, my dear pile number 2s. I'm so sorry for this. But what I see here for you as a message from the universe is that you are now moving to calmer waters and you will finally start experiencing pain. Experiencing solitude and healing from the pain. Now, with the Death appearing here, this is for sure an end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. There's no question about it. And so the universe wants to let you know that sometimes change of seasons happen because it's integral for this sort of energy to come into your life, for you to learn things that will be very beneficial for you in the future. So with the Father here, I'm getting the vibes of how some animals, they sometimes push their little ones in difficult situations, like they push them in water, and while their little ones temporarily feel like they might drown, or they are too scared, or they maybe their mother or their father left them out in the cold, it's them teaching them a very tough skill and grit in order to survive in the wilderness, pile number 2. And that's the sort of difficulty that you've been through. I know you might be thinking, why does it have to be so harsh? But really, life is all about, for all of us, going through challenges to learn big things that we will be using later in our future, that we will be thankful for when we see just how much we've learned and how much we can build because of these times. During these times, we cannot see why we've been through these. You cannot see a logical explanation to why you have to go through this. Everything just doesn't feel right and doesn't seem right. It almost feels like betrayal. And now the universe is carrying a very strong message for you today. It wants to make you see what you don't see. And that is, first of all, the first important thing that you need to know, that this is the end of the cycle for you, pile number 1. You're coming slowly out of this energy into clearer, calmer waters. Things are going to be stable and calmer for you. You'll start feeling like you're supported. You'll start feeling like you're being taken care of. Now it's time for you to rest, pile number 2. And that's the most important thing. You'll start to feel supported. It's like when their little one is crying and now the parents take care of them, and it's like when parents take their child to the doctor, and it may feel like a horrendous experience cleaning up their tooth or whatever it is, and now the parents are patting the child on the back. And this is the sort of experience, pile number 2, that you will start feeling in the coming days and the coming months from the universe. You'll start feeling like this is definitely end of the cycle. Things are starting to calm down, and the light is coming out, where you start to see little by little solutions happening to make your life easier, to make your life flow. And I do see you feeling at least calmer and happier, so that you can rejuvenate from what happened, pile number 2. Let's find out more about this. Oh, this came out. This rejuvenation that is happening for you. What is about to happen? How are you moving into these calmer waters that the universe is trying to make you see here? I also feel this one and this one. If we need more, they're shuffled. Ooh, one more. 2 more. I don't think we're going to need more, but let's keep it here. So pile number 2, my dear beautiful pile, I feel like the universe will start smiling. You will feel like life is starting to smile at you. You have justice, yes. Things are about to change, there's no question. You have justice here. Okay. Hold on. You have the Magician. Yeah. Just as it came in, it will go out. Just as it struck you, all of a sudden, almost felt like it was magic, some sort of magical spell where everything went bad. It will renew itself in the same form, where everything will magically clear out and start to feel okay and beautiful and fine and safe. Wow, you have the Empress here. Yeah, a rebirth to something. Pile number 2, for sure. A rebirth to your life. King of Pentacles, you will start feeling more stable. And you will be assisted, obviously, with finances as well. So that's coming up here. You have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, I don't think we can fit in anymore. I'll leave these 2 at the end for advice from the universe, like we did in the first pile. So there is this strong message for you here, pile number 2, that it was really the fatherly love. The universe did not steal from you, did not take from you, did not mean to promise you something and not give it to you. You will really realize soon how much you've learned from the times you've been in. And even if you look back in retrospect, pile number 2, you will see that you had to do a lot of things to survive this period, to survive these harsh times, especially that this card is coming with the Christmas tree, the pine tree. Yeah, the pine trees is one of the most surviving trees in the world. It has grit. It keeps being green even in the winter. And so you will realize that you've learned a lot of survival skills, a lot of skills that helped you overcome what you've been through. You had to learn a lot of things that you will later use as skills moving forward to create abundance in specific. Pile number 2. But all in all, with the Empress here and the Death card, I do see that the universe is saying that there is a new birth to a situation in your life. It's a situation where you're going to feel calm. It's an end of this hardship, where with the Empress here, I see there will be help it's kind of like you have the mother and the father here. There you have a lot of parental, maybe your spirit guides. In general, a lot of assistance, where you'll feel like magically things are clearing out, help is coming out of nowhere, and you'll feel like you'll get fairness back. Pile number 3, you really will. You have 1, 2, 3 here. It's just like you'll feel like things are clearing up one by one, until you kind of feel like, wow, it's actually dissipating and it's clearing out, where you'll feel like things are beginning to take a softer side of life. Pile number 2. I hope I said that in a way that you can understand. Life will feel like it's giving you its kinder side, where you feel you have a lot of sailing boats. You'll be sailing towards your happiness. You'll be having a calmer ride. You know how, like in the Titanic, the ship went down, everyone went down, it was so scary, and then you found your little boat and you're coming to safe shores. That's how life is going to feel like for you in the next period. Pile number 2. So you have 2 cards as advice from the universe. Let's see what they are. Wow, you have the King of Wands and the Chariot. So your advice here, pile number 2, is to continue to have hope, to continue to do whatever it is you're doing, to take yourself out of this tricky situation, to continue to move forward, because very soon things are going to clear out, and you'll find that luck is absolutely on your side and that things are working out for you. Pile number 2. Yeah, it's definitely a change in season here. And I see you saying, but what actions can I take? I'm depleted. I'm stuck. And my question here, after taking a look at the universe, what the universe is trying to make you see, would you still say the same thing if the universe was to embody itself in the form of a person or a genie that comes and tells you whatever you do is going to start working out for you now? Would you not have the faith to start getting ideas from a higher perspective, from a perspective of hope, that things will be clearing out for you? Won't you really now be all energized and start taking action out of excitement, because you know what you're going to do is going to work, and start moving towards it? That is the mindset that the universe is trying to make you see. I know you've tried so many times in the past with no avail, is the word I was looking for. But things are not going to be working this way. That's the difference. This time you're going to be trying with a lot of good energy on your side, magic on your side, your spirit guides on your side. The universe has your back. It's your time now to rise and move forward. Whatever you're going to be trying to take action on will no longer lead to nothing. In fact, it would lead to everything. You will start seeing results. So pile number 1, give yourself that chance to see for yourself. This is a message from the universe for a reason, right? And if it's asking you to try one more time, it is for a reason. Try the coming period to start taking action with the mindset that the universe is there for you. It's time for you to rise. It's time for you to move to the better side of your life. And with this information, take it at heart and start moving forward with confidence that is going to be working out for you. Everything will be okay now. Pile number 2. So pile number 2, that was your reading. That was the message from the universe, what it wants you to see. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you've chosen the Mountain. Pretty cool card here, because I see the universe trying to make you see that soon you will be reaching the peak with what you're working on or what your idea is. I see you climbing, trying to reach something. You're at a phase where you can see you're growing, but you don't know if you're going to reach the peak. Now, of course, we need more cards to kind of understand what the universe is trying to make you see in terms of this message, of this ascension that the universe is talking about here. So what is this ascension, please? And what is the universe trying to make pile number 3 see? Wow. Wisdom. Okay, I get what's going on here. Let me take out the noise. Okay, so the message is becoming very clear here. But now I want to know, why are you getting this message? And how can you go about it, please? Why is pile number 3 getting this message? And how can pile number 3 go about it, please? Thank you. Alright, I think we have enough cards here. This is shuffled anyway. So let's see first the first layer of your message, pile number 3. So you have the Sun. Wow. You have the Hermit. The Emperor. Ooh. The Four of Wands. Pretty good times coming for you, pile number 4. The Six of Cups. Okay. So it looks like we need a complete picture here with your reading, because I have more cards. Or let's do as we always have done with the other piles. Keep them for advice. And later we'll get more clarification on your message. So pile number 4, I see you here, as the Emperor suggests. I see you climbing towards your success. And with the Sun coming in your reading, as well as the Four of Wands, of course, the universe is letting you see that you will be reaching your great success very soon. You will be celebrating great success. But there is another important message here for you, pile number 3. There is a message of going deeper. Because, you know, as we know, the Mountain, it's always clear to us. We can always see it, and it revives this need for us to grow and ascend and reach our peak success. But at the same time, pile number 3, that no matter how high you ascend, remember that it's within the core of the mountain that the gems and the minerals and the jewels reside. And so it's not always, pile number 3, just about going up. Otherwise you'd be following the fool's path here, missing the minerals magic. And this is why you have the card here of diving in to situations to gain wisdom. So the universe is trying to make you see that yes, it's okay to go after your dreams. Please continue to do that. But there needs to be a pause to look at things in a deeper way, pile number 3. And I think this is what I'm going to start asking here in a moment. What do you need to dig deeper into? But you might have an idea. There needs to be a pause here for you and to go introspect. Because this way, you will really see the value of what you're trying to do. Maybe you need to take a pause and think, yes, I'm going up, but did I lose myself in the process? Yes, I'm going up, but did I lose my mission? Yes, I'm going up, but on the way of going up, am I starting to shift directions just to create that success, where success in itself has become the goal rather than achieving the dream? So there needs to be a pause here. Pile number 3. Are you being a little bit blinded at the moment with perhaps competition? You need to check yourself. You will succeed. There's no doubt about it. The universe is telling you that you will succeed. But how you succeed is what is most important for you at the moment. And you need to start looking at things in the right way so that you ascend in the right way. Because as you know, it's at the mountain peak where there's a long line of spirits, sages, and gods that made their humble thrones within the snowy peaks, right? And it seems like you are moving up towards great success. So take a pause here and think, am I moving the right way to my success? Or is there some wisdom that I need to gain as I do that? Now, if you're not really getting what this is about, let's find out together. Pile number 3. What is this wisdom that the universe is trying to make you see as you climb your way to your success? Because it seems like you're going to be succeeding soon. Pretty cool. Pile number 3. So what wisdom is there, please, for pile number 3? What wisdom is there? Kindly like to know. What magic are they supposed to get from the minerals within the mountain? What is that all about? Okay. So pile number 3, let's find out together. I'm pretty curious too. Okay. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. You have Strength. You have the Magician. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Gosh, it looks like you are going to succeed with flying colors. Pile number 3. Some big things are happening for you. And you have Temperance. Now, you get your advice cards here. There is one more. So 3 and 4 advice cards. I'm going to take out this deck and I'm going to keep it here so you can see them until we use them. So let's have a look now at what it is that you need to take a deeper look into, my dear pile number 3s. I see here with the Temperance card in conjunction to the Wheel of Fortune that you don't want to succeed, pile number 3, where you win something great and lose something great in life. You want to win with balance of keeping what you have now and succeeding and taking it along with your success. So there's a certain imbalance in your area that you need to take care of. So you need to listen to your mind, heart, and soul now, pile number 3. What do they need? Is maybe your life-work balance in a healthy state? Or are you giving yourself enough space to breathe, to flush out toxins? Are you taking care of your health? You need to clear your ears, meaning you need to listen to yourself. There are other areas in your life that are screaming for your attention, and you have been completely putting them off for that goal. Now listen, it's amazing to always look out for your goal, to reach your dreams. That's a wonderful thing. But at the same time, you're being asked by the universe to look at things wisely. Because you don't want to reach the top. You also want to have the beauty of the minerals in the mountains so that you can live in an enriched life, a nourished, beautiful life. And so you're more than capable of doing that, pile number 3. The universe is telling you to now take a closer look into what you can do to adjust the situation here so that you can reach the top happy and not feel like, what's the point of reaching it if you're not reaching it with everything that you want, right? And so if you're doubting if you can do that, the universe is telling you that you do have the strength to make this new beginning where you incorporate everything that is important for you so that you can celebrate with it and not alone, pile number 3. What is it that you're not taking care of? Is it your health? Is it dear relationships? Is it finding a partner along the way that you're not really looking at? Are you spending too much time alone? Is there something that you need to do? Pile number 3 is what the universe is trying to shed light on here, that you are not doing, that you need to take along your journey to the peak. Pile number 3. And that's what I clearly here see for you. You need to dive in first before you go up into the mountains. Pile number 3. And that's the time for you to do that now. That's what the universe is trying to make you see. As you work, look deeper into your life as well. It's time for you to integrate the two together. So now that we've had a closer look at what the universe wants you to see, let's take a look at the advice here, because you have 4 cards. Pile number 4. Sorry, pile number 3. I apologize about that. You have the Page of Cups. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Swords. Yes, incorporating everything together with the 10 of Pentacles here. Family, health, friends, and finances. And you have the 3 of Wands. With the Page of Cups appearing in your advice here, you know, traditionally the Page of Cups has, as you know, a fish coming out of its cup. And you see that this Page of Cups took the fish from the sea and is now making it live in its cup. But to do that, since you've admired something so much and want it to be part of your life, you now have to nourish this fish, feed it, change its water, and so on. But in this specific card, you see not just one fish, you see a couple of fish here. And so there is this idea that there are other areas in your life that you need to nourish and take care of, pile number 3, that are equally super important to you. And while you've held them off for quite a while, now is not the time for you to do that. There has to be a new beginning, a new way of doing things. And I see the universe telling you you're going to go astray if you don't do that, because you have two ways. Both ways will lead to success. One without the dear things in your life, and one with the dear things in your life. So which one is it gonna be, pile number 3? Integration is the key at the moment for you. If you're wondering if you have the strength and the capability to do that, yes, you do. Taken in little by little, pile number 3. Take what you love along with your success, be it your health, be it the dear people, be it keeping to your dreams and your ethical standards and your honesty and integrity as well, pile number 3. Whatever it is, truth is appearing here. So incorporate everything and you will make it without losing yourself. Pile number 3 is your biggest message here from the universe and what it wants you to see. So pile number 3, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 4. So you've chosen the womb. And your reading is going to be completely different than the rest of the piles. Because with the womb here, this is a card of receiving, not achieving. Accepting love from the universe. So it seems like what the universe wants you to see, pile number 4, is that there is a gift that you will be receiving soon. In the name of love, pile number 4. So with this said, it's coming from the heavens down to earth, pile number 4. And I want to see what this blessing or this gift that you will be receiving is. So like we said, it's not achieving, it's receiving. You won't have to do anything for it. This is something that you will be receiving, pile number 4. Is it love? I don't know. Or is it some truth that you will find out? We'll see, pile number 4. It's definitely a gift that will blossom your heart. It's something that you would love to hear about. Let's see what it is. So, now it's time, I guess, for your tarot cards to gain more clarity on this. So excited for you, pile number 4. So what? Let me take this out. So that was surprising. It seems like this is going to come as a surprise for you, pile number 4. What is that? It's definitely something you're going to love, that's for sure. Oh, so you have the 3 of Pentacles. I believe this is shuffled now and ready to come out. You have the King of Wands. You have Justice. You have Page of Cups. Oops. The Page of Cups is significant in this reading, I guess. You have the Chariot. So it seems like things are going to be moving very quick for you. Pile number 4. So I'm seeing different things here for the different people watching this specific pile. So for some of you, if you are looking forward to getting a child, it seems like it's going to happen for you, pile number 4. This may be regarding the success of somebody's child or children in something, if this is what you've been wishing for. And for some of you, this could be new love coming in, that something that you will absolutely love. It will feel like loving a mother kind of love, where both of you will be taking care of each other, something that will feel like home, just like the womb, something that's warm and tender, almost sacred, pile number 4. I also see a job maybe coming for some of you. A job, a collaboration, starting your business maybe. An opportunity, a job opportunity, a good opportunity that will reap a lot of maybe fame, finances, getting into a journey that you are passionate about. So these are all, and winning a legal case as well. So there are different, maybe so for some of you as well, sorry, I'm just seeing different things. For some of you, that's getting a car, being facilitated and paying it off easily perhaps. So there are many scenarios here, but it seems like you will be receiving something big from the universe very soon, pile number 3. And that's really the truth here of the matter. Whatever you will be receiving here, you will be receiving it with love. You will not feel like you are struggling too much to get it. You won't feel like you need to be working hard for it. You'll feel like it's flowing, it's in harmony, it's warm, it's just moving easily, where you wonder how all this just suddenly happened. If this is a job where you get popular, you'll just notice that people are talking about you easily, people are recommending you in this company or in this new opportunity, and it's just happening for you, where you'll take a big position. Or maybe you'll be planning out a business idea that will just work for you very easily, or that out of the blue you'll find that person that your heart was seeking for, and it's just gonna happen. Pile number 4. I love your pile. I would love to be part of pile number 4's pile now. So let's get more information now. I believe it's time for us to get more information on that gift that you will be receiving soon from the universe. Can we kindly get more information about that kind gift that pile number 4 will be receiving and not achieving, please? So if you want to imagine how kind this gift is, it's like, you know how Mother Earth takes care of us, and that Mother Earth has a mother too? Yeah, it's that mother. It's a very, very kind gift, almost hard to believe gift from the universe. Pile number 4. Something that is just given to us so kind that we will continue to remember, continue to be thankful for, and not believe how easy it just came and popped into our life. That is what is going to be happening for you, pile number 4. I'm so excited and happy for you, pile number 4. You have the Page of Pentacles. You have, oh, it's the other way around, the 4 of Swords. You have the 2 of Cups. So it's coming out in reversals. It's like these things weren't there and are popping out. They're being there. Pile number 4. You have the 2 of Swords. And you have the Moon. No matter which direction I tried to keep them up, they came reversed, and I don't read in reversal. So it's meant to go upright for you, but the message I'm getting here is that it's something that you're not expecting, something that is not currently in your life at the moment, and it's going to come as a surprise, almost like out of the blue. You know how we say once in a blue moon? That's the sort of thing. Something that you cannot see, something that you wondered, how am I going to get that if I don't have this and this and that? But it doesn't matter what you don't have, pile number 4, because this is only a limited belief that you have. The lacking mentality that should not be there in the first place, because the universe is vast. It gives whatever it wants to give for whatever reason. And it seems like this gift coming for you will be helping you and helping others around you. You are meant to receive it, pile number 4. So yes, it's going to be coming in, like we say, something that would happen once in a blue moon. It's really coming very strong in terms of love for some of you, in terms of finances for some of you, perhaps even both. But I do see you crying about it, tears of happiness, being mind boggled. How did this happen? You've been thinking about it for so long, and it's really sometimes when things happen from the universe, sometimes we can plan and think, which is very advisable, don't get me wrong. Sometimes we can plan and think and work hard and try one way and it's not working, try another way and that's not working, come up with something, and we're just like trying so many things and it's just not working. And then out of the blue, it just works out super easily. Like someone comes and tells you, hey, just do that. And you're like, but I tried, but I did that, but it's not working. And all of a sudden, it's moving super easily, it's flowing for you, and it's just happening. Pile number 4. With this nice gift, pile number 4, I see you feeling warmth, I see you feeling nourished, I see you feeling love from the universe. I see you feeling like you're being taken care of. You know, the mother of the mother kind of love. Like we talked about how the earth, Gaia, probably has a mother as well. It's the mother of the mother kind of love. Being absolutely loved and taken care of, where you wonder, but why do I deserve this? I mean, I know I'm a good person, but why do I deserve all this amazement? Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides. It's just going to happen for you. And it's going to be so easy, like someone writing a contract right in front of your eyes. Pile number 4. That easy. Sometimes we take a pass in life and get something so big, so easily, and that's your pass. Pile number 4. You know how we say that some people work hard for what they have in life and others are just born with it, and that's the womb here. Some people are born with good genetics, or some people are born being super smart, almost a genius, or some people are born into a wealthy family. They didn't have to work hard for their money. And that's the sort of pass card that I see here for you. Receiving something incredibly nice that you will be grateful for the rest of your life. Pile number 4. All the best of luck for that, my sweet pile number 4s. Your message is thus just the sweetest. Pile number 4. Okay, so now that we've taken a good look at what this blessing could be about, how it's going to happen, let's take a look at what advice you have from the universe, which is what we've done in the other piles. It came by accident in the first 2 piles, so I'm continuing the same thing with the other 2 piles. So what advice on this blessing does the universe want to give pile number 4, please? Okay, let's go 2 more cards, please. And I see this one coming out. Okay, so pile number 4. Ooh, let's be careful here. So you have, wow, the 9 of Pentacles, a dream coming true, pile number 4. Are you wishing for something? This is definitely a dream coming true for you. You embodying and living your dream life. Wow, so cool. Pile number 4. The Fool, definitely a new beginning coming up for you. So nice. the death card, end of a season of your life and the beginning of a new one. What is going on? So cool. It's a whole new beginning. A pile number 4. It's exactly like the birth of a baby. Something absolutely surprising where you won't know where it's coming from. The birth of a new baby changes our whole life. We adapt to this new life with the baby, and that's this here I see as well for you, a strong impression that your life as you know it with this blessing is going to change at an integral level. Yeah, you have the 9 of Swords here. So if you've been so this blessing is here to end some worries or some anxiety that you have about something. Were you anxious about not finding the right person? Were you anxious about a certain legal case or your work or your finances? Something that's been keeping you anxious, and you're gonna go from anxious sad tears to happy tears. Pile number 4. That is so lovely. I'm so happy for you. This is a message from the universe to tap on your back and tell you everything will be all right. It's just this kind motherly tap on the back telling you it's gonna be okay. Pile number 4. It's gonna be okay. You're going to be in a much more beautiful place very soon, starting a new life, a kind pass. You know, sometimes we always say you have to get up, help yourself out, because there's no magical hand that's gonna come and change your life. But you know, just like the lottery, there is this one time where a magical hand does come in and help us out. And that's the magical hand that you are going to be getting, pile number 4, in your life. A beautiful blessing that will change your life very soon. So all the best of luck with this beautiful motherly love coming in for you from the universe. I wish you great blessings and great love and a great life, pile number 4. So pile number 4, that was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!